me, right? So I'm so proud of that project, except for one part. It's one part of that shit that make me feel like, man, that's the lamest shit I ever did in my fucking life, right? And I know this is not what a lot of people want to hear. I know I can hear my niggas up there right now like, nah, don't do that. But I got to keep it 100 with y'all, right? I damn near had a relapse, right? Because y'all heard some shit that happened 3 weeks ago, however long it was. Y'all heard that bazooka that was dropped on the motherfucking game, right? So all of this time of me moving on my own accord, for the first time I was tested. Why am I tested? Because I got the world and I got my niggas like, what you gonna do, Cole? My niggas like, big boy, I must have had 1,000 missed calls. Oh my fucking God. Text flooded. I couldn't even answer my shit. Nigga, it's wartime. Boom, boom, right? Niggas want to see blood. And I was conflicted because, one, I know my heart, you know what I mean? And like, I know how I feel about my peers, these two niggas that I just been blessed to even stand beside in this game, let alone chase their greatness, right? So I felt conflicted because I'm like, bro, I know I don't really feel no way, but the world want to see blood. I don't know if y'all can feel that, but the world want to see blood. So I say all of that to say, in my spirit of trying to like get this music out, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I moved in a way that I feel spiritually feel bad on me. Like I try to like jab my nigga back and I try to keep it friendly, but at the end of the day, when I listen to it and when it comes out and I see the talk, that shit don't sit right with my spirit. That shit make me feel, that shit disrupts my fucking peace. So what I want to say right here tonight is, in the midst of me doing that and in that shit, trying to find a little angle and downplay this nigga's fucking catalog and his greatness, I want to say right now tonight, how many people think Kendrick Lamar is one of the greatest motherfuckers to ever touch a fucking microphone? Dreamville, y'all love Kendrick Lamar, correct? As do I. So I just want to come up here and be like, publicly be like, bruh, that was the lamest, like, goofiest shit. And I say all that to say, it made me feel like 10 years ago when I was moving incorrectly. And I pray that God align me back up on my purpose and on my path. You know what I mean? I pray that my nigga really didn't feel no way. And if he did, my nigga, I got my chin out. Take your best shot. I'm going to take that shit on the chin, boy. Do what you do. You know what I mean? Like, all good. Like, it's love. And I pray that, y'all are like, forgive a nigga for like the misstep, and then I can get back to my true path. Because I ain't going to lie to y'all. The past 2 days felt terrible. Like, it let me know how good I've been sleeping for the past 10 years. So all of that to say, man, I want to now perform the song that's a reminder to me of getting back on the right path and getting in tune with God. And the name of the song is called Love Yours. I want to do that for y'all right
now. All right, man. I'm going to end that video right there. Quick convo. This is crazy. Hold on. Quick conversation, guys. Quick conversation, man. Quick conversation. This is going to be brief. I want to just touch up on this topic. Everybody's going crazy about the J.COLE apology. And I thought about it because I kind of was on that negative side too. And it's not that simple to me, man. It's like everybody want him to compete. Like is rap beef, and we all know the beef. We all know when you got the rap beef and how like, and what mindset you got to be in to actually just go through a rap beef. But think about what Cole said. He said some key points in his apology. He said it don't sit right with his spirit, and he said it disrupt his peace. And he said he hoped that God put him back on his path, right? So when he mentioned these specific details in his apology, we got to really understand like where he's coming from with that. And this is bigger than pleasing the fans with rap beef lyrics back and forth. This is clearly about friendship, right? And he know once it goes down that lane, it's probably ain't no turning back. Once he get into that bag, and especially with if you listen to J. Cole's response and then you listen to Kendrick's diss, and if they just let it go and see where it goes with it and just continue to have that rap beef, it's probably gonna 9 times out of 10 it's probably gonna go into a negative path. And Cole don't want that. So for the people who actually wants like the beef to happen and wants this battle to like prosper and get to higher heights and stuff like that, just understand like where Cole is coming from. And that's one of the things I had to sit back and think about, because it's like you having an argument with your friend, right? And you knowing like something is like, this is not gonna go where I think, and this is not gonna go in the right direction. So before I even get into that bag, let me step out and apologize, just so I can end this, because I don't want it to go that route. And you can tell that Cole is a free spirit and he's in touch with that side of him, and he wants peace. Like you can tell he might not want to like please the fans just so y'all can gossip and go on blogs and just chatty patty about like the beef and the rap beef and who's better and create that negative kind of environment. He probably don't want that. Maybe a different rapper that he's not that close with, but they are like kind of friends. And if you do the history, if you do the background, they kind of cool with each other for real. And Cole probably want to maintain that friendship. So I'm not mad at that apology, bro. Like everybody else is. And another thing, y'all all looking for that. Y'all all comparing Kendrick and Cole to Beanie Siegel and Jadakiss, to Jay-Z and Nas. But think about that. Pac and Biggie, those were serious beefs. Those were serious situations that they just used the music to let off steam. They used that outlet to get like say what they had to say. It was real beef then. You feel me? So this little battle rap stuff that y'all want, Cole is protecting this friendship and not allowing you guys to turn East Coast, West Coast, to turn into each other. You got to think about that. He's probably really like understanding the magnitude and how negative it can get if they continue to rap this way. So yeah, I just wanted to touch up on that, because everybody, like 90% of the universe, is basically mad at Cole for apologizing to Kendrick Lamar. I'm not. That's just me. That was just my little quick conversation I wanted to have with you guys and just express how I feel. If you don't like what I said, hit me up in the comments. No, I mean, I just was thinking about that, and I just wanted it to be heard. So that's that. Now, topic number 2 I wanted to talk about. Let me take a drink for this. This is iced tea, by the way. Charlie Clips versus EAZY the Block Captain on the trenches. Charlie Clips versus EAZY the Block. I don't know which way I should go with this, but I do want to say he did back out of the Jag battle that was supposed to be the Full Circle with the RB event on Full Circle. I did a prediction on that, but they never. Charlie Clips didn't show up. But anywho, if Charlie Clips does not, you know what? I'm not even saying that no more. Charlie Clips, you gotta come out now. You gotta come out with full 3 rounds, because EAZY the Block Captain gonna get you out of here, and he's gonna talk crap about it. That's true. Like, he's definitely gonna talk crap about it. So this is a good space for This is a good space for battle rap, because let me tell you why. It's a good space because we get to see Charlie Clips at his best. And I'm not going to lie. I'm not even going to say Charlie Clips better come fully prepared. He have to come fully prepared at this point. It's nothing. He can't come with nothing less than. And if he do, the world's going to see. everything that I've been saying. Charlie Clips is one of the greatest rappers of all time. We all know that. Charlie Clips may not need battle rap no more. It's true. He might not need it no more. But you can't come half prepared with EAZY the Block Captain. And let me tell you something. He's gonna boast about it at the same time. Everybody else, they probably play with you. They probably cool. You know, they probably friends with you. They crack jokes. EAZY is not trying to hear that. And I want him to be EAZY. Pause. That's crazy. I want him to come out victorious battling EAZY. You know what I mean? It's an East Coast West. I mean, it's an East Coast a Philly versus New York thing. So with that being said, Charlie, please come prepared so that way it could be a great battle. Matter of fact, I know you're gonna come prepared, bro. I'm not even gonna say nothing negative. You know what I mean? But if you do not come prepared, you will not get a round off, my brother. If you try to freestyle and freestyle your way out of it, you can't blossom out this bag. He ain't a butterfly, but I can let them butters fly. That's Vintage Murder Mook, by the way. Yeah, but anyway, if he does not come fully prepared, you will lose. And I just want you to say that. I just want you to know that, brother. So please, come fully prepared. And and that's all I got to say about that. Topic number 3. I wanted to post this video last week, but I didn't get around to it. But I'm just throwing it in here just because. I was looking at ARP's Sorry It's Not True pod, right? And he was talking about his conversation that he had with ARPs. Quick convo. We found the footage. Guys. I'm happy that I found it because I was not letting it defeat me. All right, so here's the footage where ARPs break down some information, right? He releases some information based on his opinion. And probably facts. It depends on, like, the numbers and stuff. I guess they was playing a numbers game. Averb asked a good question. So I want to go into what Averb asked verbatim so we could break this down because I didn't want to give y'all guys the wrong information because I think I started off wrong on that the last end of that comment that I made. So let's get it. Let's go, Averb.
That's a good question from the league side.
Verb on Max Out Part 3. On Max Out Part 3, you wasn't announced as the main event, yet you still had a business deal that you never had before. Why?
Yeah, for sure.
Because Max Out 3 budgeting and energy that was able to be spread around.
Okay, now how many? Let me ask you a question. If you could take,
how
many guys could you sign and give them all a big bag and control a whole year and feel safe? Like, how many would you pick? Like, right now, if you could say, if I took these 12.
It ain't 12. It ain't 12.
It ain't a guaranteed 12 here?
No, because first of all, you got to understand that our market requires a collective. Nobody is selling one-offs for a reason. No league would waste the money booking 5 battles or 6 battles or 8 battles if they only had to book one. I gave this example a million times too, the Mayweather versus the Pacquiao, right? If that's all you needed, we have to sell a collective. We need compliments. You announce Tay-Rock versus Murder Mook, and then you roll out the rest of the card, and the whole culture shot at URL for it and said, "This is trash. This is trash." Why? You got Mook and Rock. Why y'all complaining? You see what I'm saying? So you don't control the whole year just by. First of all, there's not 12 big guaranteed draws like that. You know what I'm saying?
I'm talking about, but I'm saying if you could win, throw 4 events, how many would you need? 4 events and everybody eat for real.
And I'm gonna do this off the cuff, and I know I'm gonna leave some people out, right? But if I'm like I'm doing 4 events and I want to totally corner the market, I'm getting Hitman, I'm getting Cassidy, I'm getting Averb. After that, it starts to get fucking shaky. Because think about what it takes to corner or Surf if he's home. You know what I'm saying? Free Surf. When you talk about cornering the market with 4 events, you need the highest impacting rollouts, promotion runs, and talent draws. You need these people to be draws from every angle of the industry. Every angle. They know that when they cut that stream on, the bars that they about to get is crazy. They know that what they about to pay for. They know what they about to pay for is gonna get their money's worth. They know that when they tune into the trailers and the
talent with y'all too, huh? It's like a talent too, because it's like you got to build a machine. Like if you
don't get to where RBE gets to by accident. You got to learn and know what you're doing and be good at your job. 100%. Even the matchmaking of RBE, they gave me
I'm gonna
credit
stop that
over the years
video
for
right
being
there.
one of the best match.
All right, boom. My bad, guys. I was long-winded. All right, I'm gonna stop that video right there. So he mentioned, Averb asked him, give me to corner the market. If you want to throw an event, right? To corner the market, give me top 5. Give me 5 of your best that you can guarantee that can bring the money back on the back end, right? He mentioned Hitman, Cassidy, and Verb. And then said it gets a little cloudy after that, and then mentioned Sue Surf, right? So I disagree with one particular person he had up there, and that's Verb. And my reason why, and this is no shot to Verb. Verb, I'm a fan of you. I was riding with St. Louis when y'all came to New York, but I knew y'all was going to get smoked when y'all first came, but I still, mess with the St. Louis movement. You're nice. You top 5. You a GOAT for sure. But based on the numbers, right? We talking about numbers here because that's how you bring back the money. So ARP got more insight on the numbers, like lucrative wise, like and how he can compensate for the payout distribution to all of the top battlers, right? So what I did some research on basically the following that these artists have. And when I mean artists, I mean these battlers, right? So ARP was right on 2 guaranteed people, and I'm gonna put it here: Hitman, Holla, and Cassidy, because I searched they Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter followers just to see if they even got the fan base to actually promote something, and what's the chances of them getting those people to buy those tickets, right? And you got to look at the fan base because the fans are the ones who purchase these tickets and who support these battlers financially, right? This is where the money is coming from: pay-per-view views, YouTube drops, what you do on your social media feeds. These are guarantees on. These is tactics that you can use when you go into negotiate with these league owners. You can use these fans that you have on your social media basically to get money, because once you post something, they're gonna lock in because they following you for a reason, right? So he was right about Hitman and Cassidy. So Hitman, his IG following is 1.6 million, the most out of everybody. His YouTube following is 91K. That's not the most out of everybody, but you gotta compare and contrast here. His Twitter following is 127K. So the average of those 3, he has a total of 606,000 followers. So I'm gonna put him at number 1, right? So he's the number 1 money maker, right? Number 2, ARP was right. You have Cassidy. Now Cassidy IG followers 591K. His YouTube followers is 241K, which in reference to Hitman has 91K. His Twitter followers is 194K. Hitman Hollers is 127K. So Cassidy outweighs Hitman in YouTube and Twitter, but his total average is 342,000 followers. That's just the average, right? We got him, so I'm gonna put him at number 2. So now it gets shaky because this is where I don't get why he said Verb, right? So the next in line is Sue Surf, right? Sue Surf, he mentioned Sue Surf 4th, but he mentioned that after when he said it get cloudy. Sue Surf has 464K followers on IG, which is more than. Oh no, he don't got more than Cassidy or Hitman. All right, so but his YouTube following is 102K. And his Twitter following is 115K. So I got to put him at number 3 because his average out to 227,000 of the social media following as a collective. So next in line, we will have to go Charlie Clips. So Charlie Eclipse have a following on IG of 678K, which he has more than Hitman Holla. He has more than Cassidy, and his YouTube followers are 64K. His Twitter followers, he don't have a Twitter, and he still averaged out to be 247. That's more than Sue Surf average. You got to think about that because he still has some type of core audience there. So I put him at number 4, and this is where, like, I just don't. I would have picked, if I was ARP, Arsenal, because here come Arsenal, right? Arsenal, and then remember, ARP said you gotta be well rounded for him to actually label you as one of those guarantees, those corner of the market artists. So Arsenal is definitely one of the ones who's well rounded. He done did shows in UK. He's all over the place. He know a lot of battle rappers, just like Sue Surf. I mean, he know a lot of industry rappers. He got a lot of industry connections, and his IG following is 353K. YouTube following is 67K, and his Twitter following is 60K, which averaged him out to 158 total. So now I gotta put Arsenal at number 5, right? So that's the top 5 that I would go with if I'm looking at the numbers, just to see if I'm gonna trust anybody that's gonna bring money back. I'm gonna trust that if you have a core following, then that's how I know that you can at least, out of 300,000 followers, you can at least get me 100,000 people to tune in to pay for something, or let's say 50,000. I don't know, but it is, it'll total up at the end. So then after that, I will agree that it gets blurry. You know what I mean? If y'all want me to break, I got a list of, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I got 13 names on here that I didn't break down. So if y'all want me to do a whole, let's say a top 10, a top 15, hit me up in the comments. Let me know what y'all think. I'll definitely just jump right on it and give you that breakdown. I don't want to be long-winded. I want to kind of like prove a point just to get up out of here. So yeah, that's my top 5. If I was ARP, I would look into that. Hopefully you watching this video. But yeah, I just wanted to have that quick convo. Conversations for the conversationists, man. Holla at me, man. I'm out.